Oh, been one of those days, right? Uh, uh, Focus the light a little bit more. There we go. Up. Too much. Cool lamp right there. Right. Paid $15 for it. Right, here it is right here. Right. It's a 6 watt, 120 volt, 60 hertz indoor, right, lamp, right, black, right, Monavi. It's from Sylvania, right? It's light output is 240 lumens, 6 watts. Right, lumens for water efficiency is 40. Color accuracy is 85. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this, right, there's the numbers. Right, you know what I'm saying? It's Orsram Sylvania Inc. Right? I'm saying adjustable, glare-free, custom dimming, long-lasting, shatter-resistant, cool to the touch. Right? There, let's show it to you. Got flexible head up and down, flexes this way, and it rotates. Right? It's got a solid base with a little button. Right? You touch all you gotta do is just touch the button, and it dims again, and then goes off, and then it's bright. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, since the base is weighted, you just got double tube right here for the cord. The cord is a pop-out plug. It's got a little charger thing, you know, like a phone. All right, I put it up here on top. Give me some light. As you can see, you know what I'm saying, not there yet. There, you know what I'm saying, there we go. All right, it's a cool thing. I mean, I don't know how much it costs. I think they're like around $45, somewhere around there. Amazon. I paid $15 for it at Swap Meet, you know, at the yard sale across the street. You know what I'm saying, right? I talked a guy into that and a little bike bag for $20. Deal of the day, right? It was pretty cool. Anyway, today started out, you know, saying kind of a little, right? When I called in test this morning, just because you know, you got to call in every day, you know, you do the UA thing, right? They told me that I had to go down and test, right? I'm cool with that, right? And yesterday, Sunday, I talked to my parole officer, and he said, you know, he was supposed to, you know, he came down here to the house yesterday because there's a couple other guys that have the same parole officer. I'm saying, and I wasn't here, so you know, I'm saying, but I called him yesterday, you know, when I did get back here, and they told me that he came, and he said, "Yeah, it's all good, Brian." He said, "Just come down and see me, you know, tomorrow morning, Monday morning. Today's the 9th, right? And you know, we're all good." I said, "Dude, we're good." He said, "We're good." So this morning, I was planning on going down there, 16th Street in Buckeye, right? But before I left here, when I called to check tests, he said I had to go test, so you know. Right, and plus I wanted to get some, you know, groceries from the store. So I figured, you know, 3 birds, 1 trip to the parole office, bingo. So, you know what I'm saying? And I decided, right, last night that I was gonna do everything on my bike today. No bus rides, no train rides. I'm saying today was gonna be the first all bike day, right, since I've been out. Right, and believe it or not, I'm saying, right, this is for you, Will. Right, I tracked 31 miles. Yes, I did, right? And my legs are a little rubbery, right? I said I drank, you know, I think I drank a whole bottle. I drank this whole bottle of Dasani like twice, right? And right now I'm working on some coffee to try, you know, right? Get some caffeine in me, you know, and do all that cool stuff, all right? So, yeah, you know, hey. Right, I'm not a real big fan of 26-inch bikes because, you know, they're slow. The gears are always too low. The gear set's set up for, you know, for doing big stuff out in the boonies, right? Unless you spend $4,000 on a salsa or something like that, you know, saying get a real mountain bike. And saying these fake Chinese knockoff things, right, are just slow. And I mean, and you put a lot of work in. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I have, since it's out of adjustment right now, I can't get the top gear on the front on the front. You know, so I'm spinning in the middle gear, probably putting out, you know, like Durian Rider style watts, just trying to get somewhere, right? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Went up to Whole Foods and scored some cool stuff. I put it back in the freezer so it refreezes. I got a bag of Beyond Meat crumbles. I got a bag of the Filio, you know, cheese shreds, right? Trader Joe's scored a really cool loaf of, you know, Jewish rye bread, right? I got some vegetable ratatouilles, you know, some organic pasta, right? Some chipotle peppers, right? Some diced and fire roasted tomatoes and green chilies, right? Cheap ass can of that Bird City tomato sauce, right? And I'm gonna put that together probably tomorrow, right, for dinner. You know, I'm gonna try to copy the chipotle pasta that we had the other day up at Food City that I ate the whole thing and didn't, you know, save enough to do a review with, right? So kabingo, that's where we got going with that. Plus, you know, I scored some other stuff, you know, this and that, you know what I'm saying? So, right, I mean, it's kind of strange, you know what I'm saying, now that, you know, I'm committed, right, to vegan, right, and I'm buying my own food now. I mean, I'm still learning, I'm still experimenting, I'm still trying to figure out what's what, you know what I'm saying? I'm still reading ingredients, trying to decide, you know what I'm saying, which is good and which is bad, you know what I'm saying, just and that, whatever. Right, so it's a whole learning experience, right? I mean, it's a learning curve, you know, and I'm getting better at it. I mean, you know, this now is like, what's today? Today's the 9th, right? 30 something days, you know what I'm saying? Right? I mean, back into it, right? I'm, you know, feeling a lot better, sleeping better. I mean, look, 31 miles on my bike. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that was pretty good. That was a huge achievement for me today. I didn't think I was gonna get that far. You know, I am pretty sore. I'm probably gonna sleep pretty good right now, right? So, hey, right? It works. It does. It's worth the effort. It's, you know, it's worth what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking anybody, right? You know. You know, I mean, there's only 8 rhinos left anyway. You know, I've been watching a lot of, you know, watching a lot of, you know, the vegan people on YouTube, and I've been listening and paying attention to what they're saying, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I came at this from a different angle. I came at this from the militant angle. And besides, when we were on the bike adventure, right, we didn't have much choice, right, in the matter, because we didn't have a whole lot of money. So we had to be very choosy and very picky on what it is that we got and that we ate when we did have money, you know what I'm saying, to buy food from the stores. And then, you know, we didn't have, I mean, out in the middle of the boonies in California and Oregon, you know what I'm saying, Nevada, especially Nevada, right? You didn't really have that much of a choice. It's like the local Food City down here at 27th Avenue, Van Buren. I mean, that is a Hispanic oriented story. I mean, everything in there is, I mean, there's very few things that are vegan in there. And that mostly it's the produce, right? And that's about it. That's why I go there, because I can get 2 or 3 bell peppers for like 25 cents. I could get 3 or 4 yellow hot peppers for like 18 cents. I could get 3 or 4 good sized jalapenos for like, you know, 21 cents, right? You know, and just mix and match. You know, I mean, they have this one brand of tortillas that I really like. It's really good, you know. And they're only $1.99 for 12, and they're like this big. I mean, but that is about the end of the vegan selection at the Food City. Other than that, I mean, they have racks overflowing of, you know, dead things. Right? I mean, it's, you know. But anyways, right? And saying, I just, you know, trying to give you guys an idea of where I am and how I'm doing, right, and what's going on. All right. So I mean, I'm you know, committed to this. I want to live longer. I want to do better, right? I you know, I got to go to the doctor tomorrow. She's gonna suck out some blood. They're gonna do the whole lipid panel. She's gonna check my screen, right? She's gonna give me a full physical, right? Dr. Hammy's going to take care of me. I mean, remember, I'm still working on all of this with broke collarbone. I still have to go through the surgery, right, to get this fixed. So that's why I'm doing all this. So I've been working out for a year. That's why I've been, eating better. That's why I've been exercising all this time. So I don't spend 6 months, right, in the rehab. Right, in the rehab, saying trying to get, it was a message popped up on my screen right there. This is reading silence. Right, in the rehab, trying to, get healed up when I don't have that much time. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit the ground. I want to get the surgery done. I want to hit the ground. I want to go. Right, things to do, places to see, people, people to know. Right, so that's me, Brian. You know what I'm saying? There, poof, throwing another slice at you guys.